Okay, I got the dash all painted, so it's had time to dry. Came out kind of crappy. Man, some of those Rust-Oleum cans just they don't want to spray. I don't know what the deal is. But this is my 21 circuit Speedway wiring harness. I don't need 21 circuits, but they're a good value because they come with a, what do they come with? They come with a light switch, dimmer switch, fuses, a bunch of other parts and pieces. All ready. See, I got the GM column, so it's all ready to plug into the GM column. That takes care of all your turn signals, horn, all that other stuff. So, then all you gotta do is figure out what goes where. Which isn't too hard. Everything's labeled. Okay, most everything in the instructions here, you can see it, they give you really good instructions. Everything's really clear. Thing with these is just take your time, do one wire at a time, pick up one thing at a time, and don't worry about how long you're going to take, because it takes a while to do these. Don't hit your head on that, Bill. Don't do it. The fuse box they give you, it's nice, it's good. Well labeled. All the wires are labeled. So, first one, engine compartment. Okay. Now you can mount the fuse box first, but I like to kind of try to get the wires kind of where they go first. Make things a little easier. Where is it? There it is. And this is where the original wires came through. So I figure I might as well use it. The gromet's still good and soft. Yep. Now because this is a generic wire loom, it's got all the wires coming out of the bottom. Because I guess most cars you do it that way, but some of these wires I want coming out of the top. So I cut some of the zip ties and reroute some of the wires so I can put them so they're coming out the top instead of out of the bottom and having to come out and round it up. And I may have to pull all the wires back out to figure out where I want to mount this box. If I do this and all the wires are in the way, we'll see how it works out. Okay, so it's a couple days later. I'm getting back to it. One thing I've noticed on this Speedway kit, it's a pretty good kit, but it does not have provisions for it does not give you wire to wire up a fuel pump. It does not give you wire to wire up power seats. It's got you, there's a place to plug it in, there's a fuse for it, but you have to buy the extra wire. So there's an expense. And the seat, I'm running number 12 to the seat. Where is it? No, it's up here. I'm running number 12 to the seat. I spent like another $30 on wire. Something to remember. Take into account. I mean, this is a 100-foot roll of number 14 that I'll use for miscellaneous stuff. Let's see, I think 20 feet was 10 bucks, or 100 feet is $22. So, okay, you didn't have to spend 30, but I can always use stuff. Always need stuff, more stuff. Another thing I just noticed that this wire loom doesn't have is backup lights. They don't give me a wire for backup lights. They don't even have a provision in there for backup lights. So I'm going to run an extra line back there. Black 16 gauge. So I'm going to run some white tape on it so I can mark it. Tell it apart. I don't want to buy 14 different kinds of rolls of wire. Kind of defeats the whole point of buying a wire loom, don't it? Anyway, that's my plan. Can't mark on the black tape. You can't make marks on the black wire. But I happen to have some white electrical tape, so I'll put some spots of that along. See if it works. I don't know why it wouldn't. All I gotta do is go from the shifter to the rear tail light, so I'll need like 10 or 12 feet. Something like that. Yeah, don't look at my bench. I cleaned it up just the other day. Never fails. As soon as I got the jacket on the wiring, I remember, oh, I need one more. So I got to add a wire. Never fails. Never tie stuff off until you're done. Jeez, I wish I'd done this the first time. Now I'm proceeding with the wiring. I was thinking, okay, cool, I could wire up these gauges here and put that in. But then I started looking inside and go, uh-oh, wait a minute. See that? That wiper motor? Yeah, I gotta change that first. It's really hard to get in there when the gauges are in, because I don't want vacuum wiper motors. I might put a snowplow on this truck. So I ordered that last night. Hopefully I get it soon. So I finally got my gauge stickers. Took like 2 weeks. I didn't want to use the original ones because they're a little lighter brown, and the other gauges are black. So I ordered this one. This one's actually for a second series, 54 to 58 or something like that truck, because it's black, but it's got the green numerals. Plus this one goes up to 90 and this one goes up to 80, so I can think I'm going faster than I really am. That'll be good. So I've got to take this apart and give it a light sand, probably spray it gloss black so it matches this a little better. Looky here, I cleaned off a little piece of bench. So I'm going to open this up. I got a new needle, new face. The edge of the face here is just kind of crimped around, so you just got to uncrimp those little spots. There's a few of them. There we go. Now we just try to get it apart. Like that. Oh, I see. That's got an inner piece in there. So I'm just going to clean that glass up, put it right back on. Like the other side, I'm just going to sand this, clean it up, clear coat it, call it good. Now the speedometer, oh look at there. That's probably not good. Yuck. Okay, so it says to pull the needle off. Oh, okay. How'd that work? Luckily I got a new needle. Pull or pry? Come on. I don't want to break you. Now that little red, that's actually a little red piece of plastic. That's what makes the turn signal indicator red. Duh. Alright. Oh, there it goes. I hope that's what it was supposed to do. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the needle just broke off. That'd be bad. Well, I was going to try to rebuild this speedometer. It worked, but I couldn't get the needle off. As you saw, the needle broke off. And there's really no fixing that. So, this replacement needle I have, it's got little tabs that go around it, so that there's no way to get it apart. Anyway, that's the end of that. I can't rebuild that. So I'll find some other speedometer that's going to fit in there, and I'll do the same thing with the other gauges. But I got to do some searching. That's disappointing. Oh well. All right. What's next? That was a waste of time. Okay. I was originally going to use a factory radiator, one that's made for this truck with a V8, but I found something else that I'm going to use. This is for a Jeep with a V8, but I ended up getting it cheap. And it's going to fit on the outside here like this. I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like I'll have room for a regular fan. So I think I'll be able to drop this back down where it goes. Only reason I'm thinking about it, because I got to run the wiring over here. Probably, yeah, clipped onto here. Wiring comes along, jumps across here to go over this headlight. And I wanted to see if I have room, and I do, so I think it'll work out just fine. I'll be able to. No. So the radiator is going to mount out here. Well, shoot, I might be able to get away with just using a regular fan and build some kind of custom shroud. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I like it. That's gonna work good. I am just not having a good day. Let's see. So I'm trying to, the instructions give you instructions for a regular key start ignition switch. Of course, this has got the column switch, which means it's a rod going down with a slider, so I got to figure out what part goes to where. That's not really something you can film. Trying to get out from underneath the dashboard so I can get onto other stuff. This is our neutral safety switch wire. Well, I think I'm going to end this video here. There's a couple of fails. I can't put the gauge in. I can't wire the gauge because I'm waiting for a wiper motor, and now I'm searching for a speedometer. I'm not going to buy those $1,000 gauges. That's just crazy. So I'm going to try to find something old school. I think I got a line on something. We'll see. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Please comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, all the above. Thanks a lot. Take care. More wiring. Jeez. All right. Where's this stuff go? I don't know.